What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Just back again with another video. This is your one-stop shop for anime and manga. Let's get into it. I want to start by saying thank you to everyone for subscribing. If you're new here, you like my content, you like what I'm doing, consider subscribing, leaving a like, hit the bell so I post another video. Also follow me on Twitter, the link's gonna be in the description. I'm sorry, I know this video was a little bit late. Normally I put out my manga hauls towards the ending of the month, but a whole bunch of stuff happened. Obviously the holidays happened, so I had to push this one back a little bit, but I can't wait to get into it. Here is my manga haul for the month of December. I hope you guys really enjoy it. It is a little bit of a smaller haul. I had to go a little bit late because, holidays. I had to get my gifts and stuff like that. I had to buy all that stuff this month. But I really enjoyed what I picked up. I hope you guys enjoy it too. Let's get into it. So the first thing I picked up in December, and most thing I'm just super excited for, is this. The Delicious in Dungeon Complete Box Set. Delicious in Dungeon follows a group of adventurers on their quest to get Fallon, Leos' sister, back after she's eaten by a red dragon. The adventurers can't go into the dungeon without any food, so they have to eat any monster they come across in order for them not to starve. Not only did I pick up the box set, but I also picked up the companion, the Adventurer's Bible, and this is just a guidebook of everything in the world. And I gotta say, I absolutely fell in love with Delicious in Dungeon. So I saw the anime, and I was on Netflix, and I really fell in love with it. It's just so interesting, so cool, because they really have to go in there and they have to eat everything that they come across. Unfortunately, they're not able to keep coming up to get food because eventually her Fallon, Leos' sister, she's gonna end up being perished. So they have to just stay down there and they have to trot through so that they can get to her fast enough. And I gotta say, one thing I truly do love about this box set is the fact that this is easily the best box set I have in my collection. Because if you've watched the show or if you've read the manga, the box set is actually a mimic. I cannot believe they actually did that. This is why it's easily my favorite box that I have here. It's not just a simple box that they could have done. They actually went that extra mile. They turned the box into a mimic. And if you know the series, you know what mimics play a part in. And also, I love the fact that the entire box set just has everything. It has all of the monsters that they have with this nice poster. Every single monster you see in the series, it's on that poster. And I'm pretty sure every monster that they see, they actually eat. I haven't finished the series. I've only watched the anime, so I picked up the manga because I wanted to finish it. I love this so damn much. And I had to also pick up the Adventurer's Guide, the Bible, because just getting to know more about that world, that's probably my one gripe about the series, is that it expects you to know about the fantasy genre in general. So it doesn't really explain too much of the backgrounds of the world building. So that's why I got the Bible, so I could finally learn a little bit more. It is a pretty standard fantasy series, so if you've watched, other isekais or other fantasy genres, you definitely know what is going on. You definitely know what causes like the background. You definitely know all the build-up information, things like that. But for me, I like to really get enthralled in the world. I really want to know what is going on. So it doesn't really explain it, at least as far as I've watched. So hopefully with the Adventurer's Bible, as well as finishing the manga series, I get a real complete picture about what's going on, and I can't wait. This is probably the best thing I picked up in December. After that, I picked up volume 10 of Candy and Cigarettes. The penultimate volume of Candy and Cigarettes follows 11-year-old assassin and her grandpa-age handler on their quest to make the world a better place. I can't believe we're almost done with Candy and Cigarettes. I can't believe how much I've enjoyed this series. There's only going to be 11 volumes, so the next one comes out, I think, in a few months' time. And it's a little bittersweet because I really am enjoying this series. It's so good how she's just a badass. Like, she is just going out. She's killing anyone that she comes across. There's no one that can really touch her. And then her grandpa age handler, that is just, their dynamic is just so much fun to see because he's her handler / cleanup guy / now partner as far, as we've gotten into the series. And basically, he's just doing his best to actually care for her and actually basically essentially kind of raise her in a way, because he's trying to get her good, not just to be a killing machine. So it really is an amazing read. I highly recommend everyone pick that up. I think you'll really like it, especially that first volume. It was just crazy to read. After that, I picked up volume 10 of Solo Leveling. Solo Leveling follows Sung Jin Woo as he survives a rare double dungeon, and now he's able to level up his power infinitely in this fantasy world. At this point, I feel like I really don't need to talk about Solo Leveling too much because it seems like everyone has watched it at this point. It's so popular, and rightfully so. I did read all of Solo Leveling when it was coming out, and now I'm currently reading Solo Leveling Ragnarok, which is a sequel series, and that one, it is hitting, but it doesn't hit as hard as the original series, but it is very enjoyable. So definitely, if you're like me and you already read all of Solo Leveling and you're just watching the anime, and you want to read the sequel, definitely pick up Ragnarok. That's really, really good. After that, I picked up Volume 7 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stone Ocean. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stone Ocean follows Jolene Cujo on her quest to get her father's memories and stand back from the enemy Pale Snake. Again, this is another series really needs no talking about. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, everyone knows it, everyone loves it, and it's an amazing series. Stone Ocean is one of my favorites. I do really enjoy it. I did watch the anime, and now I'm currently reading the manga series as I get it, and it just hits. I mean, the artwork is beautiful. I love just the story in general with Stone Ocean. I cannot wait for Steel Ball Run. It's definitely announced. I believe Steel Ball Run is going to come out in May, if I'm not mistaken. Either May or June, one of those two. I'm so excited because I have not read anything of Steel Ball Run. So when Part 7 comes out, you definitely going to know I'm going to start reading that. And I can't wait to just actually do an insane dive on it because I have no idea what's going on. I just know, obviously, we all know the ending of Stone Ocean, how it leads into Part 7. So I want to know what they're going to do. Can't wait. The last thing I picked up was the final volume of Mashle, Magic and Muscles. Volume 18 of Mashle, Magic and Muscles follows Mash Baraden on his quest to become the divine visionary in a world where magic rules everything, but he has no magic. So this is the final volume of Mashle, Magic and Muscles. This is another one that I did read on the Shonen Jump app when it was coming out. So I finally, the last volume here, and again, bittersweet because I do really enjoy this series. It's nice, it's funny. It does not take itself seriously at all. Normally, I don't really like more of the comedy series, but for whatever reason, MASH is one of the ones that I really do enjoy. It is fairly mid. It's not crazy. It's not the most amazing shonen obviously I've ever read, but the anime hits different, and also the manga is amazing just because it really doesn't take itself seriously. And I do like that about it. I feel like other series, when they do the comedy aspect, they do try and like take themselves a little too seriously, or it just doesn't work the right way. MASH, you definitely know it's just a series that it doesn't matter what goes on, anything can happen because Mashle works out, and his way of working out is going to be way better than anyone who can use magic, and that's how he's going to culminate and become the divine visionary. It's an amazing story from start to finish. I highly recommend it. Definitely pick that one up. So that was everything I picked up in the month of December. Like I said, my manga haul this month was a little bit late, but I did pick up some heavy hitters like the final volume of Mashle and that Delicious in Dungeon box set. I'm so excited about that one. I really did come to love that series. Once I found out that there was a box set releasing, I had to pick that up. I had that on pre-order ready because it was so good. So I cannot wait to just finish reading and see where the series goes. I believe, if I'm not wrong, the anime leaves off like around the middle of volume 8. So I still have from 8 to 14. And I cannot wait. I can't wait to see where this series is going to go. So that was it for my December manga haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you made it this far into the video, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, you like my content, you like what I'm doing, consider subscribing, leaving a like, hitting the bell so I post another video. Follow me on Twitter. Links will be in the description. This is your boy Just. I'm off this.